Hello, my people. It is your redneck from Texas, Nate. And guess what? We are back this month with another episode of This Month in Comics. Alright, so what did we get this month? We got a whole bunch. And as you can see, we're already starting out with some stuff today. We got a bunch of things in from our boy Chip Giesler, who is holding on to some books for me. Specifically She and Dawn and some Vampirella. We also picked up stuff from our LCS, as well as a new store called Collected Comics that we just found. So we went there as well. So we got a whole lot. So let's just get started in here for this month. We're going to go through a whole lot. So get your drinks, get your snacks, and I hope you sit back and relax, because we're going to have a long, fun time with this one. All right, so we got the Razor and She special. This is the second appearance of She at this point. She was in the Razor's Edge annual, which was from London Night Studios. So I'm on the look for that one to get the first appearance. We got the premiere issue, #1. Then the fan appreciation. Billy Tucci, who is the creator of She, loved doing these kind of books, these fan appreciation books that people loved. So he would do this all the time. So, yeah, there was a lot of these. And we're just going to keep going. So we got #2, the regular, the reversal variant, and then the fan appreciation. Like I was saying, they love doing these ones. So, and I love they do it, because sometimes just little things here and there. There's little differences, especially like this one. I love that painted look or pencil look, because it's just different. All right, we got #3. I don't have a variant for that one. And then we've got 4, and then a 4 Ace edition from Wizard, the old school. So I love seeing these covers. As you can see, 94, folks, 94. These books are 30 years old. We are starting to celebrate the, whatchamacallit. We're getting close to the anniversaries for a lot of these characters. So we're at 30 for this, 30 for Lady Death. So you've got 5 variant, and 6. Got another variant for 6, which I really like that one. I really do. You got 7 and 7 chromium. I love chromium covers. I don't know what it was. It was about the 90s and chromium covers. I loved it, though. I would snatch them up anytime I could get them. All right, we got 8. 9 and 10. No variants on those ones. Got 11. I found this one at the LCS for $1. So I picked this one up, but Chip said to me a better version. This one's like this is a good reader copy, which I always like having readers. And then we start with this one. Yeah, buddy. So, yeah. So we're starting with Senryuku. So this is #1, #2, #3. And this, to me, is one of my favorite covers that Billy's ever did. This dynamic, I loved it. All right. And of course, in the 90s, everything was big on the crossovers, right? You're right. So you had the Cyblade and She with the different covers. So you've got Silvestri, Tucci, D-Tron on this one. And then you got Tucci on this one. Now you see the first issue, Sideblade and She, Image. And then you get Crusade, She and Sideblade. Because they'd always have. That's how they would do it. You got another Silvestri. So you got a nice little counterpart, right? Tucci's doing one, Silvestri's doing one. Okay. You got She, Caden. She versus Tomo. And another chromium cover. You guys know I like those. And then Grifter She #1. This is from, of course, from Image. And we pretty much got a good chunk of the run, just to tell you. All right, then you got Grifter #2. You got Tomo #0, as you see, that's from Collected. Tomo #1, which is actually a she actual book. It's #6, but this is actually the first story. You know, so kind of cool the way they did that. Tomo #2, #3, and then Tomo Witchblade, Fire Sermon. So we're getting there. We got a lot of books today, folks. A whole lot of books. Okay, now these are kind of, you know, I'm not going to say rare, but very, you know, actually harder to find. These are the Toro no Shi. So these are the Blood of the Patriots, which you only got with the Overstreet guide back then. And so, but they would have variants as well. So if you bought like the regular Overstreet book, you got the regular one. But then if you bought the variant version, you get the variant, you know, She book. So this one's #1. This is the variant to #1. And here's #2. They're all, you know, considered fan editions. So 2. And then there was actually a chase for #2. And I wonder if you can tell the difference. So you got a close-up with the blue, close-up with the gold. That one. And no, it wasn't $10. That's just an old bag. And then you get #3, the regular edition. So yeah, this one, this gold one, very hard to find. In good condition too. And that's the kind of catch. And then you got the variant edition, #3. And then we got Rikishi, #1 and #2. So a lot of these would only have a couple issues, except for the main series that was out before. Here we go, back to the crossovers. We got She and Vampirella, which, you know, this is Kevin Lau, who Kevin Lau, of course, goes on to do Vampy and Vampirella 2099 and 3000. So this is why this should look familiar. Then you get the Vampirella She, then Daredevil She. So, oh yeah. Okay. And so there are appearances of She in different books as well, but it's, you know, it's one of those ones, it's manageable. You can find a lot of these. Tomo, the Unforgettable Fire, Angel Fire, and then you've got Angel Fire 1 and 2. I'm only missing 3, and then I'll have that run finished. Then we got Heaven and Earth. 1, 2, 3. I love those kind of drawings too. About lost you. About lost you. And then we got number 4. East Wind Rain, number 1. I'm missing number 2. And then Masquerade. Okay. Alright, we got black, white, and red. One and 2. And there is a collected edition, which I have too. But I bought that a long time ago. Then you've got the 5th anniversary special, which would actually, so anything with it like this is my LCS. So LCS, regular, or chip. So the 5th anniversary special. Okay, got Year of the Dragon. 1, 2. And the variant. Got Warrior Gallery 2000. A KI cover A, a KI cover B. So as you can see, it's a dual. So it's kind of cool. I always love gatefold covers and like connecting covers. So glad they had these. Okay. All right, then we get into some Avatar. Yes, Avatar. From She. This is Poison Paradise. This is the preview. This is the half, the Waller cover. And then this is the half Martin cover. If you guys remember Martin, it was a big one in Avatar. Did Lady Death, She, you know, a lot of the characters there. Okay, Poison Paradise. Okay. So you've got the half issue. This is the Chromium or Gold Tucci edition. The number 1, Tucci 1. And then the Waller, number 1. Okay. Okay. You've got, this is the Angel of Death issue number 1. You've got the Waller number 2 and the Martin number 2. I just don't have the Tucci number 2. Okay. Then we go back to Crusade. It went back and forth. And so we're back to Crusade with the Illustrated Warrior. We've got number 1, number 2, and number 3. You know, all these are belly covers. Okay, we got the variant for number 3. We got number 4, regular. And then number 4, variant. Then number 6. Yes, I am missing number 5. That will be next to find. We got number 7. Okay. All right, then back to Avatar. So we have Pandora's Box, the half issue from Adrian. We've got the Rip half issue. And then the Rio issue 1. Okay, then here's the Tucci number 1 for Pandora's Box. And then we get Senpo. This is the Adrian preview. And then the Rip preview. Okay. Simpo half, Adrian. Finch, yes. That same Finch guy that does a lot of stuff for other people. So, and then from Blue Water Comics, She 10th Muse. And this is the variant B cover. I don't have the A cover. Okay. So we've got let's see, hold on 1 second. We're missing. Nope, never mind. Here it is. And even Dark Horse. So she's been around a lot. So here's Junin number 1. I have 2 through 4, but didn't have number 1. All right, then you get into the manga She. So you've got here Sisiji here, and then you get the actual half. Okay, and then you get Manga She 2000 Sneak Attack Edition number 1. The variant number 1. The regular number 1. Okay. All right. Number 2. Number 3. And then the last She book is the trade Way of the Warrior. Forward by Chris Claremont. Alright, so that's it for She. We will go into Dawn in a second. Let me get some stuff ready and we'll get to Dawn. Alright. Alright, we're back. And we have some Dawn books. Now, you guys know I love my girls from the 90s. So Dawn being a big one from Joseph Michael Lesner. So this is Dawn Presents Drama. This was the in-between between this and the series. Okay. And then you've got the Blacklight. Yes, this actually shows up under Blacklight. And then this one. Yeah, these are limited edition. Dawn number 2. Yes, number 2, the mystery book. You get a chance, pause and read that real fast. But it is also signed by a listener as well. And these limited ones are definitely variants, of course. Okay, number 4. Which I gotta find all these now. Thank you, Chip, for signing me up to find more. Number 6. And I love how he does these like COAs. It's always fun. And then Cryptodon variant. And this is Cryptodon number 1. Has no certificates. You, dear reader, are cooler than that. JML. Joseph Michael Lisner. Alright. We've got Dawn. The Genesis edition. Dreams of Dawn half. Dreams of Dawn half. As you can see, this is the signed edition. Then you have the regular. And then you have the variant, which this one's actually one of the hardest Dawn books to find in good shape. Okay. as deep as the regular, the Wizard, Special Wizard Edition, the hard one to find, because it's got the foil, as you guys can see. Cirrus Gallery. We're going to talk about this one in a second. So yeah. So you can see this number, right? 8067. This was actually a limited edition of 10,000. So that's your number. That is just crazy. You got Gallery 99, Gallery 2000, and 1101. So as you can see, the numbers here: 03273, 09560. Oh yeah. All right, and that's it for Dawn. We did get a couple of Vampirella in from as well. We got this nice shiny one. We got that one. We got this one. And so these are vintage of Vampirella. As you can see on this one, it's signed by everybody. So you've got multiple COAs, right? You know, Joe Quesada, Jimmy Palmiotti, Buzz, you name it. So I had to have that one. And it's the foil version. And then this is the golden edition with Buzzy. And then you get this old school Magdalena Vampirella. So I had, you know, you guys know me. I love these kind of books. And I need them because to fill in holes. And then we got Vintage of Vampirella 25. And the Vampirella Crossover Gallery, the Chromium edition. Like, I've got the regular. I didn't know they had a Chromium one, so I had to pick that up too. And then this one is signed by Joe Quesada, Amanda Connor, and Jimmy Palmiotti. So I'll have to send this to Jimmy and say, Jimmy, look what I found. Because of Chip. And that's our Vampirella. Now, we got a special ash cans in from our good friend Jennifer Nimitz. We were talking about chaos stuff. She said, well, I got these ones here. Do you want them? Yes, I do. I need those. Those are variants. Especially this one here, right? Love Bites #1. I didn't have Love Bites at all. But this one's number 18 of 50. These ones are limited. This one is 109 of 200. But it's signed. Both of them are signed by BP. So, thank you, Jen. And guess what? It has the old certificate. LadyDeathUniverse.com. That's awesome. Thank you, Jen. Alright, I did find this one at my LCS. The LCS? Yes. Yeah, LCS. So I had the regular Hope edition, but I needed the Chaos one of this one. So finally snagged this one. It is a good condition too. So glad to have that one. Alright, our boy Monty Moore does an annual remark. And as you can see, mine's right there. So I mailed this to him. He remarked it and sent it back to me. So Monty, thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Okay, and then there was a Don McTeague anniversary. And so when the anniversary came in, I said, well, there's some other books I want to pick up. So I picked up some stuff during the sale. So I got the Martha Devious and Mike Chrome the Masters. Had to have those. Because I gave mine to it was Kat. Yeah, I gave mine to Kat. Because she missed out on it. So I gave her one. And I just snagged another one and had Brian sign it. Because I have all the premieres signed. So yeah. So we have, these are the Dawn anniversary ones. You've got the trade dress, nice and naughty. Dawn's Coffin anniversary. And so I got number 90 out of 199. And then 72 out of 199. And then I also picked up the pearl. I actually will pick up a pearl linen before metal any day. I just love the looks of pearl and the shape and the texture. It just does. It looks awesome. This one is number 18 out of 40. And the naughty one is number 27 out of 40. I wish I could get matching sets though. That'd be nice. And then last from the Coffin anniversary, Dawn's anniversary, I picked up this Joel Gomez. This is the Necros Gun Goddess edition. And this one's number 40 out of 66. I love the details. All of this up here. Okay. Stopped by Pastime Comics. Picked up a couple of books from them. They had them on sale, so I grabbed them. Rom the Space Knight, number 1. Shogun Warriors, number 1. You don't see this book too often. Neither one of these, really. So I ended up snatching those two up. Okay. From my good friend, Lacey Kruger, I ended up getting this commission edition of Psycho Sal. This is number 4. She does a half like picture and then a half face. Like half flowers, half face. I love that. And it's like watercolor too. So definitely was glad to get that. Thank you, Lacey. And then from our boys at Clan McDonald, we got a couple things. So first up, we got the Mike Chrome Red Sonja that just came out. Had to have this one because I'm probably going to take it with me to Swornfest. Because this is badass. I love this cover. That bear had no chance to win. Okay. And then I got the Ariel Diaz set. This is, of course, Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. So I picked up both of these. And so I'll be sending, I think that my brother Jeff wanted one, an Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. So I'm going to see if he wants these ones. And I'll send these to him. Okay. And then last thing from Clan was this Con Artist 3. Kincaid, Morales, and Guillermo Como, Voices Against Cancer Initiative. I always support this whenever Steven puts it up, so had to support it again another year. And of course, Ryan signed this one. Alright, but last but not certainly least, from the sales and buys this month, we had to get it. We had to have it for Swornfest. Evil Ernie, number 1. We got these from our good buddy James Doe. He was able to get us hooked up. So we picked up number 1. Number 2. I love that drawing too. It looks like almost like a Hope mixed with Lady Death look. And number 3. So, love these. And then, thank you so much to my boy, Billy Mortensen, for number 4. And number 5. So, yeah, he gifted these to me, number 4, number 5. I cannot thank you enough, Billy. I appreciate your brother. You know, sworn for life, man. Sworn. But now I've got the complete set, you know. And so I'm excited because you know what that means, right? We've got the whole set to take to Sworn Fest for Brian to sign. And my plan is to get them all signed, hopefully get a remark on number 1, and then get these over to Steven at Clan, and then go get these turned in for slabbing. These will be the first slabs I've submitted in forever and a freaking day, man, because it's just hard. I mean, I'm not a huge slab guy, but I want to protect these ones, you know. And like, do I expect to get a 9.6 or 9.8? No. You know what? We have a little thing here, like a little rubbing here. Big deal. You know, the back is clean too. Like, it's in its straight edges. You know, there's a little bend on this one here, so no biggie. But to me, it's to protect them more than anything, you know. So this has been our comic for the month of January 2024. Part 1. We have to do a part 2 as well, because we got Kickstarters to come. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. All right. Sworn.